I don't know if you can see that, but this is my dream life. And I got it right now, not because I walked by seeing where I was going, not by visualizing exactly where I wanted to go. Instead, I've just silenced my mind. I was able to hear the intuition that God gave me, and then I walked by faith. I didn't walk by sight. I didn't see how I was going to get exactly there here. Like, this is my, like, I don't know if you can sense, but I thought this was so much further away from me. But it's like your dreams, your goals might be very, very close to you, but you might be just putting yourself inside of a life of barriers, right? You want to just eliminate those barriers and see what God wants from you, and just be able to let yourself go, let yourself die to your old ways, die to your old self, to be able to become your new person, like the new person that's capable of just taking the faith-based action. I mean, look at this. Come on. It's just, I mean, apart from the flood here that was in Spain right before I came, it's just like right before I arrived, the floods stopped for me to arrive in the sun, right? This is what happens when you walk by faith. God just puts everything in your favor. Since I arrived, people were just so kind to me. I had, before this beach right here with lots of bamboo and lots of trees like completely destroyed on the beach, I had never seen anything that had to do with the floods, even though a lot of people died. And I was about to say something, but I think I might have cut my foot on one of these things here. Anyway, I'm going to walk in the water. And so yeah, if you want to have your dream life, like me right now, forget about who you are. Forget about who you've been up until now. Forget about your old ways. Think about who you want to become, and who you think God, if you don't believe in God, believe in God, but there's like the universe, there's something bigger than you, and you know it. You gotta know it. And think, what would the world find useful in me? How could I help? How could I be of help of the world to the world? Right? You get my point, right? What could you be? How could you be useful? And when you think about this, you are able to just start being useful, and you start trying out new things. And when you try out new things, you're able to then find something that works for you. And you find this thing that works, then you keep on going in this thing. And then you forget to, you stop being limited. You stop thinking in, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough possibilities. I don't have the opportunities. You know, I don't have the money to stay here long term yet. But I know that God is always providing for me. I didn't think I was going to be able to come here because of the floods at the last minute, right? And yet my flight didn't get cancelled. I was able to go. It got delayed though, and this made me doubt a lot right before I was about to take this faith-based action. And I was doubting, and right before you take this action that you need to take and that God wants you to take, you're going to start doubting, and you want to not let the doubt make you stay where you are. You want to still take the action because this is what is best for you. This is going to be uncomfortable. It's going to require a lot of you, but you'll notice that you are able to figure it out. You're able to just make things happen. And it's not just me, I'm not special, right? You can see on my channel, I'm just like, I come from no money, from like, I was very uneducated on a lot of things. And I didn't think this kind of life was possible right now. And yet now I have it. So what makes you think you cannot? You cannot, right? So just try and walk by faith, not by sight. You don't have to see it, how you're going to get there. You just have to know you're going to get there no matter what it takes, right? And if you are decided, if you are committed like this, the future is bright for you, right? Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.